Aries, song that's playing for you is Sweet Lady. God damn it. There you go, Tyrese, Sweet Lady. So, that being said, you're going to have to let me know what you got going on. Whether someone finds your feminine energy sweet, or you are like nurturing a thought, an idea, a passion, a person. It's like you're tending to something sweet to you. Or someone outside of you finds you sweet. Or you may find someone outside of you sweet. You feel me? Whatever seems, everybody got their own definition of what sweet is. So you gonna have to fill that gap your damn self. But okay, you may not be walking away from an emotional investment or connection that you need to walk away from, Aries. Alright? It's like you having a hard time letting go of something you emotionally connected to. Whether that's a person, a place, a thing, a mentality, an idea, a feeling, thought patterns, habits, routines, you feel me? It's something in that space that you may need to emotionally walk away from. Or it's like you might have walked away from something and now it's like you're back now. You feel me? In some way, shape, or form. Because something's sweet. All the time. Alright, Pandora. Mind you, Pandora's on shuffle stations. So, and it's like 10 stations, I think. So Leo ended on this song. You may be dealing with a Leo, you don't gotta be though. If you are, that's a lot of fire. Aries, yeah, you out your mind about something, or you don't want to take a second look at something. You don't want to take a deeper look at something. And that's putting you in the space not to walk away from something. If it's that case, all right. So if you're not looking at something you need to look at in order to put you in the emotional space to realize you got to let go of something, a space, that space could be a person, an object, a mindset, 222 when I said that. Or you're out of your mind. It's like you did go inside about something and that puts you in the space to realize you don't want to walk away from something. You're going to have to put your foot in the shoe that fits you. So whether you're not healing because you don't want to do the internal work, you don't want to go in hermit mode, you don't want to look at something deeper or from a deeper perspective, so that you can see what it is you need to see. You may know you have to let something go, but you don't want to know you have to let something go. It's like you still want to try to make something work. Magician in the reverse, or you're out your head in regard to something that you may have once walked away from, or you may have once wanted to emotionally separate from, and now you came to the realization after doing the internal work that you don't want to walk away from something. You're going to have to put your foot in the shoe that fits you, though. What song is it? The song that's playing for you is Check, Young Thug. You see, it's like you check something. Either you need to check something, or you done checking. And now that you checking, you can move accordingly. I don't want to stop doing this. I actually enjoy talking to these people. I actually enjoy being in this relationship, working at this job, feeling this way, thinking this way. And I'm going to continue to do that. I thought I should stop, but now that I've done the inside work, came out with my new wisdom, with my new awareness, I don't want to stop. Or no, I don't want to. I know I have to take a second look at a situation. I know I have to check on something, but I don't want to check on something because you don't want to walk away from something. I've been invested in this for so long. Why would I just stop now? I don't want to stop. I want to stay.
Aries hour.
Again, Aries hour on Aries videos. So you're going to have to let me know what you got going on. See, you may have done the internal work and realize you don't want to walk away from something, putting you in the space to want to bring your mind somewhere or manifest, but manifest with experience now. You're not going to walk away, but you're just going to implement the things you've learned into this space to continue to make it grow and or to expand it. Something outside of you is unstable. So whether someone is outside, it's like it may be a devil, all right? You may need to check on this devil. You feel me? In some way, shape, or form. So if that devil's a person, then it's a person. If you the devil, if your mind is playing the devil on you, got too much, you thinking, it's like, it's cool to think about both sides of the coin. All right, this is the negative, this is the positive. But you just looking at the negative the whole time. It ain't gonna work, this is gonna happen, I can't do this, I can't do that. You feel me? Become aware of it, but look at the positive. And then you're not being stupid. But devil in some way, shape, or form, whether it's habits, mental patterns, or what, something's unstable outside of you. Now that, if this is you on the positive end, then it's you realizing, okay, you don't want to walk away from something, and someone else, that's making someone outside of you unstable. Because it's like you're not separating from the idea of something that makes you emotional. You're emotionally connected to something. Oh God, hold on. Yeah, but you're emotionally connected to something, you feel me? And it's like you don't want to stop. And that could be, that you not stopping could be making someone unbalanced outside of you, or you don't want to stop investing in something that isn't good for you. Something you're investing in emotionally is bad for you, but you don't want to stop. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to be real with yourself, honestly. Alright, Aries, what we got going on? Hold on, 7. Yeah, see, I'm telling you working on something. Well, or someone want to work on something with you. If it ain't you working on something, someone outside of you want to work on something with you because you ain't happy, or they ain't happy about the space. They don't like the fact that you got over something and you chose to not walk away from something that you once walked away from because you did some internal healing, and now you iffy on taking how this person feels about working with you because you see this person as unstable. You see this situation as unstable, and you don't want to participate in it anymore. Beat the pot, whoa. See, all that. Something was garbage. Something was straight doo-doo. And you're not fucking with it no more. You going back to what you was doing in the first goddamn place. Because you realized after you done did some internal healing, what you was invested in the first place was the best place for Aries. Not whatever this unbalanced, unstable passion was. Something had you all over the place. And you had to take a second look to realize that. Now that you took a second look, you back with the awareness after you stepped out. Now you're like, hold on, I was actually really emotionally invested in something. I don't want to stop. Or if this is you in a situation that's not good for you, then it's like you don't want to walk away from something. It's like you want to continue to try to fix and or work on something that ain't even solid. Be honest with you. It's like your emotions may be telling you, your heart may be telling you it's time to let something go. It's time to separate. It's time for new. But you don't want to see that because you think something can still work. You feel me? You don't want to plant a new seed. You're still trying to grow a bad seed. With something all ass, something's trash, buns. Hey, what else? Look, I saw this, I just ain't say it, and then it came out. That's crazy. Page of coins on the bottoms, page of swords. You don't want to express yourself anew. I don't want to take a new step, or how something got you expressing yourself in a way you shouldn't be expressing yourself. You expressing yourself real immaturely, or you just handling a situation poorly. You need to drop the burdens in some way, shape, or form. If you the one that's not looking at something you need to look at. You need to be real about a situation that ain't good for you. Something you doing don't got you expressing yourself the way you actually are or align with how you actually feel. Something may be stressing you the fuck out. You feel me? But you don't want to look at that. You wanna continue to try to have passion for something. You wanna continue to try to work on something. Ultimately, just wasting your time. Look, I told you it's all last. I told you that shit was bond. What I told you, something don't got you expressing yourself right. And because you're not expressing yourself right, you're not acting right. You can't communicate right if you're not expressing yourself right. If you don't, look, and it's seen how you feel about something. People could see, and when you with a certain group of friends and somebody say something and you feel a certain type of way about that person, but you still continue to involve yourself around that person because it's a friend group, it's a friend celebration, even though you know the group done died and the motherfuckers is hella drama and you feel a certain type of way about a person. So every time that person talk in the group, you'll listen and everybody can look at you and see you got a problem with something in regards to how you feel about someone, but you just not saying nothing. You feel me? People can see you got emotional issues with the space you're invested in, but you don't want to see you got emotional issues with the space you invested in. Thus making you not know how to express yourself and or communicate properly. Whew. You don't have to let me know though. I'm gonna fuck with you.